by, and she would actually take these gorgeous one-of-a-kind designs and take them to celebrities while they're walking the red carpet. They became those signature pieces, and thought, why can't every woman have something unique and special and rare? And then ultimately, Rarities was created. So with that, we're gonna get started with beautiful turquoise and zircon drop earrings. Again, I told you this is something we never ever do, and matching ring, that's gonna be coming up next. Now, you're known, under the Rarities name. Here's Carol Brody joining us from her home in Manhattan. Hi, Carol.
Hello, how are you?
Absolutely wonderful. Okay, so I'm looking and glancing around your place, my friend, and I'm seeing a lot of influence of Art Deco and beautiful turquoise, beautiful colors of blue. I don't think we could start this hour off with anything more special than these drop earrings.
Okay, you know what's so crazy? That I'm in my apartment, and you could probably see behind me, the couches are black and ivory. The pillows and all the accents are the most beautiful turquoise blue. So when you talk about something that really comes from my heart, this collection comes from my heart. I'm gonna start off with my Capri Jet Set earring. So, okay, I'm not even gonna look at the price, which is honestly so crazy ridiculous. If you're tuning in and if you love a great earring, if you love the look of black, that contrast, if you're a turquoise girl, if you love that pop of color, if you love hand faceted black onyx, I think the thing that's most important about this earring is that you are looking at an elongated, beautiful piece of hand faceted onyx, and then the turquoise, all those beautiful cabochon turquoise, those turquoise beads, that is all USA turquoise. And I have to tell you, I love being able to mine stones from America. Look at the size of that faceted black onyx. Now, I don't just give you an earring that is the perfect length. I don't just give you an earring that is the most beautiful contrast of genuine gemstone. I don't just do 18 karat gold over sterling silver. I also give you the perfect ear wire. Now, many of us have a thing with our ear piercings. They kind of hang down a little bit from years of wearing heavy earrings. This earring, the wire is custom fit into your ear. The zircon, if you look, it's diamond cut white zircon. Zircon is a natural gemstone from God's earth. It goes all the way up the wire. So when you're wearing this earring, you are literally wearing the most beautiful, sculptured, genuine gemstone.
Oh, there's no doubt. And the way they frame your face, I mean, I'm wearing them, Val is wearing them. They're the perfect length at 1 3/4 of an inch in length. And I have to tell you, Carol, in terms of a striking combination, that turquoise, absolutely, if I was a guessing gal and saw these on you or on somebody wearing them, I would think they were Sleeping Beauty. It is that perfect robin's egg blue. They're stunning. And then the fine, it's just, to me, it's classy to have that onyx and that perfect, elongated teardrop shape. Everything about this earring is class, and I will tell you, we will not, absolutely will not, cannot repeat this crazy sale price again. These actually appraised from 3 outsider appraisers for, on the lowest of the 3 ends, at $389. So I mean, my goodness, Carol, we're almost $200 off of what they appraised for. So
Lynn, let's think about this. If you really think about how you're gonna wear this earring, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, it would look so good with my hot pink. Wow, it would look good with everything for summer. Gosh, if I'm wearing black, this is gonna be the best earring and the best ring ever. This earring and this ring that we're gonna go to next were inspired by a trip that I took to Capri. That's why I call Capri Jet Set. In Capri, they're very big on stone carvings. The black onyx is completely hand carved and hand faceted. Nobody does that. Normally, if people are giving you black onyx, they're giving you like one opaque slab. Look at the way those are elongated facets, every one of them done by hand. But how are you going to wear this? You're going to wear this with jeans and a tank top. You're going to wear this with your beautiful wrap dress. You're going out at night, you're throwing on a pair of jeans, a little blazer. It's all about that. During the day, you want to go on, you're putting on a sarong with your bathing suit, you're at the beach. You know what? A lot of us are home, we're on Zoom calls. I'm on a Skype call right now. you want an earring that's going to show, because think about it. When you're on Skype or you're on FaceTime or whatever you're doing, you're really only seeing, you know, from your decolleté up. You want a great necklace, great earrings. And if you're like me and you talk with your hands, of course you need the most ridiculous, amazing rings.
No doubt about it. I wish we had 500 of these, my friend, so I'm gonna keep everyone updated. Very, very special opportunity buy, but I also wanna share with everyone another beautiful look